or Ohio State. There we go. Steve Sarkisian in Texas facing Ryan Day and Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl. Let's get Shea some water. Winner goes to the national championship game. Jarrett Gibson takes the handoff, stuffed at the goal line. No gain on the play. First and goal for Texas. Next play. Second and goal at the 1. Quintravian Weisner gets the ball. Met in the backfield by Lathan Ransom. Get down on the ground. Loss of 7 on the play. Third and goal from the 8. Keep an eye on Jack Sawyer here. Quinn Ewers pass to Ryan Wingo is gonna go, incomplete. Tipped at the line of scrimmage by Sawyer. Last chance for Texas. 4th and goal from the 8. Look again. Sawyer on this play. Ewers under pressure. Strip sacked by Sawyer. They're roommates when Ewers was at Ohio State, and he picks it up, and he is gone. Sawyer, 83-yard scoop and score. Runs a 4.640. That's an 83-yard dash. I don't know how long it took him, but he got there. The longest in Cotton Bowl history. Here's how it sounded from Chris Fowler with live reactions from Sark and Day.
Pressure comes. Sawyer knocked it out and picks it up. Jack Sawyer headed down the sidelines. Ohio State scoop and score and dagger.
Ohio State wins the Cotton Bowl 28-17, going to the national championship game where they will face Notre Dame. Here's Ryan Day on Sawyer's scoop and score.
Be able to get the ball off before he got there. Obviously, it's not like I tried to give them the game, but, I saw Jack running with the ball down the sideline, and, it sucks, man. But, he's a gregreat player, great individual, great person. We, like you said, we were roommates when I was up at Ohio State, so, it sucks. It sucks, but, Jack's a good player, and he made a great play.
It was huge, man, and they came out and gave us a good look for the play, and O-line blocked it up well, and, I fell on purpose. I'm joking. I didn't fall on purpose. It should have been out. It should have been a dang touchdown, but I was trying to keep a couple seconds on the clock. No, I'm joking, but it was a great play and a statement drive. We needed that. We've been beating ourselves all day with penalties and just getting behind the sticks, and that was a statement drive, man. And the O-line did a heck of a job on that drive, and I think guys stepped up and made plays, and obviously what the defense did on the next drive sealed it. But they bailed us out all game, and I can't say enough good things about this guy sitting next to me and about our whole defense, because they played their.
It really was a simulated pressure. It was not like we were trying to blitz them. We were still 7 guys in coverage. They called the screen, and they blocked it well, and they got it in the hands of a really good playmaker. Henderson's got real speed, and they blocked it well. And we were always concerned about him when he got into the open field. So it wasn't like we were bringing 5 or 6. It was a 4-man rush. Good call by them, good execution. It's unfortunate, that they hit the screen. I think there's maybe 24 seconds or something to go in the half. I don't think anybody was anticipating that. Definitely stole some momentum, but that's why I was so proud of our guys to bounce back the way that they did in the third quarter.
No great accomplishments are ever achieved without going through adversity. That's just the truth. And so we've gone through our share of adversity, and that's life. And I've told those guys that. So we're not focused on what's coming down the road. We're not focused on what happened in the past. We're focused on right now and being right where we are. And then at the end, we want to be able to tell the story of this team. And that's really what this team's focused on right now.
Takes down Texas 28-14. They're seeking their first national championship since 2015, when the Buckeyes will face Notre Dame Monday, January the 20th. Ohio State defensive Jack Sawyer forced a fumble, sack, strip sack, forced fumble, scooped it up, and then guess what? He took off, and that basically iced the ball game as they win 28-14. Ocho.
What happened?
Look here. I don't look, because you and I, we don't really sit down and break down film to evaluate players properly. But I know my eyes.
Talk to me.
For the evaluators to have Quinn Ewers evaluated so high, he doesn't do anything to elevate anybody. It's the players around him. I mean, he's missing throws. That game, Ohio State. Yes, Texas, 14-14. The guy runs like a little square out, Ocho. He oversells it, bro. That's a routine throw. If you can't make that throw with no pressure, what throw can you make?
It's all about
for me, I just look at him, Ocho. I just look at him as average.
I mean, listen, most collegiate quarterbacks are average. And the ones that aren't average, you know what they do when you watch them on film? It pops out.
They jump out
to you on film. Listen, it's no disrespect to him, but most of the collegiate quarterbacks are average. The two that we just saw play last night are average as well. There's really nothing special about these individuals. So when their time comes, when it's time to get drafted, I'm hoping the situation is beneficial for them, where there are the supporting cast is already in place, where they don't have to do much and they don't have to elevate their play to make those around them better. And I mean that in the most respectful way.
Right. It's hard, Ocho, because normally when you're a quarterback and you go high, you go into a team that doesn't have a whole lot of talent around it. Now, everybody is not going to be C.J. Stroud. Well, you have a Nico Collins, you have a Tank Dell, you make a trade for Dalton Schultz. I mean, you get Dalton Schultz in free agency. You have Noah Brown and guys that played well for you. That's normally not the case. Every once in a while, you get that. You'll get a situation where Andrew Luck and he had a Reggie Wayne. But for the most part, Ocho, you know, there's a reason why you lost all those damn games, because you don't have a plethora of talent to try out there.
There's another example you can use as well. Jaden Daniels from LSU and going to the Commanders, who were bad, but also had a very, very good supporting cast, you know, with Brian Robinson, Terry McLaurin,
Zach Ertz at
tight end, Naomi Brown. I'm butchering his first name, but you know, he's fortunate. So I'm hoping whenever his time comes, you know, you got the hope. You got the hope to go to a place where they have the help around you, where you can grow at the position. Because right now, based on what I saw tonight,
you say average. I think he's slightly below. He made some few. No, real talk. And I'm not going to beat him up too bad, because he is a 19, 20-year-old kid. He's not a professional, although he's making $3-4 million in NIL money. So he's played. So theoretically, he should be a professional. But that notwithstanding, he's 20. He's about to be. He's almost 22. That notwithstanding, Ocho, I thought the situation. Sark, that second down, he made a toss. Why are you tossing it? Ohio State is loaded with speed. You're not getting to the edges on them. The one thing we know about Ohio State, name the person that's come out of Ohio State in the last decade that can't run. I'm talking about, it doesn't matter the position. I'm talking about O-line, D-line, linebackers, DBs, wide receivers. Run it. They got one of the best speed programs in college football.
But this is what you got to do, In that case, you can't run downhill. The game is won in the trenches. Obviously, throughout the entirety of the game, it was a battle up front on both sides of the ball.
Yes.
So you know you can't run downhill. So if you can't run downhill and you can't toss, and the passing game wasn't what we're used to seeing them from both teams. It wasn't what we're used to seeing. So what do? You got to try something. You got to try something.
Look, Ocho, think about it, Ocho. They got pass in the end zone, pass interference, pass in the end zone, pass interference.
You had two chances. You had two chances where you got a resetting downs, and you got closer to the goal line, and that Ohio State defense said,
I would have tried. I would have tried, Ocho. I know the first play, but I would have tried one more time to run it straight ahead. But not just right into the line. I mean, damn. But I'm not tossing that ball wide. They got too much speed, and they're really good tackles. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I think I only counted like maybe one missed tackle, maybe two at the most from Ohio State. When they arrive, the guys he's going down on the ground. They do a great job. They're very sudden. They're very well coached, but they can run. Like I said, go back and look at their DBs that come out. They run 4-3. Go look at their wide receivers. They're 4-3. They're low 4-4s. Look at the D-line. Vernon Golston at his size. Now, he couldn't play dead in a horror movie, but he was a hell of a football player at Ohio State. He could run 4-5 at his size. Big Daddy Dan Wilkinson, number 1 overall at damn near 300 pounds, ran 4.7. They can run. And especially defense, Ocho, they sideline to sideline. So basically, you're going to have to tack them, have to hit a crease to try to get something. But tossing that ball wasn't the way to go. But it just goes to show you, because even on that fourth down, Ocho, they brought Arch Manning in. Can you imagine on fourth down, they bringing a quarterback in for a quarterback in the NFL? Every once in a while, you'll see it, or like they'll come in with like a wildcat formation, or you'll fit, so who does that a lot?
With the Saints.
With
Taysom
Hill. And sometimes they'll bring the tight end, and he go in motion, and then he'll get the Ravens do a lot of that with Mark Andrews. He'll go in motion, and then he'll get up and sneak it. But bro, Quinn Ewers, and I tweeted, I think all Texas UT alum will personally play for any mode of transportation to get Quinn Ewers out of Austin. Whatever you want, Uber, you want Lyft, you want train, you want a taxi, you want an airplane, they will gladly pay to get him up out of Austin.
Man.
They
had an opportunity,
Yes.
There are moments where Ewers had to step up and be special.
And he didn't.
And those moments, they didn't happen. They didn't happen. He didn't make the throws. He didn't make the plays that he needed to make.
No. Ohio State is already favored by almost 10 points. They're a 9.5-point favorite over Notre Dame. And there are spots that, last week, Ohio State, the first 2 weeks, Ohio State looked unbeatable. Tonight, they look beatable now. There were some opportunities. Now, but here's the thing. Leonard might be worse than Ewers. So it's not like they're going to be a whole, Ocho, he that bad. You
think he's that bad, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He might be worse than yours, and that's saying something.
Dang.
That's saying something, because the thing that Ohio State can do, they can get after your quarterback with 4, but they're not afraid to pressure your ass. They will bring pressure, but they're okay with 4. One of their hold on, what's his name? I can't. JT. Just call him JT. I can't. That's a more last name. I ain't finna mess the man's name up. Oh, they better be glad he missed a portion of the game with that ankle injury. Because, boy, he was straight hell. And he was the one that made that on 1st and goal, Ocho. He was the man that made the stop in the backfield. I'm like, y'all gonna block him? He the best defensive player. Y'all don't even block him? But, man.
Lays it up, heating up. For 2. Lays it up, he's on fire. Scores. For 2. Yes. Yes. Lays it up. Yes. Lays it up. Yeah! For two! Yeah! At the buzzer. Kaboom! Yeah! Yeah! Kaboom! Yeah! Yeah! No good! Heating up! 2 points! Yeah! Kaboom! slams it. Yeah! Yeah! Heating up! He's on fire! Stolen! Yeah! Heating up! At the buzzer! Magic win the game!